a man that the world always will recognize as one that is a promoter of peace across the continent and the world at large. Thank you so much, Sir, Your Excellency, for obliging this invitation.
Thank you so much. When I was in office, they came to perform at the State House chapel one day, so I know them. But today appears quite unique because of the gathering focusing on the Commonwealth, and especially the title Peace for All Nations. For me, as a former president, and I have been here as vice president for 8 years, and played at the level. I played at the state level as a deputy governor for another 8 years in the swamps of the Niger Delta. I know what is the meaning of peace, and it worries me every day when I look at the issues bothering us as a nation. Our young people sometimes engage in all kinds of confrontation. And I was discussing with somebody, one of my friends, and I said, look, in Nigeria, we appear not to even have a national youth body. Because in most cases, the regional youth bodies are stronger than the national youth body. Ordinarily, the national youth body is supposed to be stronger than the regional youth bodies. If you go to my state, Bayelsa State, for example, and you're a member of the national youth body, National Youth Council, yes. The IYC, the Ijaw National Youth Group, feel that they are your boss. If you go to the southwest, to the north, the Arewa Youth Group will feel they are superior to the national youth body. If you go to the southwest, the same thing, go to the southwest, the same thing. That shows clearly that as a nation, we're in trouble. The unity of the country is questionable. So when young people come together to perform with the theme, peace for all nations, I'm quite impressed. So I have to thank the Honorable Minister for encouraging you, the PAMSEC, and the diplomatic corps that are here for encouraging you. You should continue with that spirit. Just like the minister said, song, even those who don't know how to sing like me, love song. Song heals the heart. And when you listen to a good music, it tries to elevate the spirit. Even if you have a BP, your BP can come down a little. So we'll not say much, but to promise that we'll continue to encourage you. Whenever you need us, just let us know, but give us enough information. Today was quite difficult for me, but when I saw one of you came to my office 2 days ago, I said, my son, I will come. So thank you. And keep the flag flying and try to use your talent to impress on the unity of Nigeria. First, we must have a nation before you even talk about security and economic development. And it is in the hands of the young people. If the youth of Nigeria come together to have a common focus on peace, Nigeria will definitely develop. Nigeria will definitely progress. And the destination we are aspiring will get there. I thank you all. Well, the issue of security, is not affecting only our country. The whole world is facing insecurity because of the excesses of terrorists globally. Our own is somewhat unique because we feel it every day. But I believe the government is doing their best. Of course, I was there before, and of course, there was a lot of insecurity. So I'm the very wrong person to make comments on the security situation in the land. All what we can do is to collectively support the government, do our individual best, encourage the soldiers and other security operatives to do more for our safety. Of course, through the intervention of ECOWAS, which I led the mediation team, an interim government has been set up. You know, it was a complex situation. There was some kind of political tension among the political blocs and civil society. And we are working on that. Then, of course, the military struck. So it became more complex. But we were able to get an interim government appointed, not elected. The position of ECOWAS is that the government must have a civilian face. The military wanted to run a pure military government for the period, but ECOWAS said no. The government must have a civilian face. So the president, interim president, is a civilian. The prime minister is a civilian. Though there are military officers also in the government, but in most of the francophone countries, including Mali, as a serving military officer, he could be made a minister. In Nigeria, serving military officers, serving police officers don't hold executive positions in government except purely security departments. But there, serving generals could even be ministers. So it is not odd to see that within the cabinet there are serving military officers. But we are very hopeful that they will be able to conduct very peaceful elections because their ECOWAS is involved, AU is involved, and the UN is involved.
So is there a possibility that you still contest in 2022?
It's too early to talk about that.